Zatsu anyway. Definitely. It'll be my first stream back. Yeah, altamente siempre siendo Pasho. Anyway, welcome. Hello Jenny Cat, welcome. Yeah, this is my first time fully being like away from stream without any rhyme or reason. Just I went on vacation. A small sailor decided to just wash up on on the shores of where I live, and I basically showed him around town. It was a good 2 weeks. Altamente. Welcome. I showed him the city area. I showed them like my favorite restaurants mostly. We found new restaurants that I didn't like go before. Altamente. And I am now in the background just playing Valheim because I didn't have like, I guess, an idea of what to do. And I was like, I'm just gonna do a tiny Zatsu and hope for the best because I also got sick. So the tiniest context is I got sick at the very last like days. For like the vacation basically. Which isn't really that much, but you know, it is much for like a lot of people with like, I guess, like knowing, not knowing. To an extent, and I was like, damn, but also I was like, damn. That's one of the sick part. Yeah. I underestimated the weather. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna say I underestimated the entirety of the weather. I was thinking it was just gonna be like all nice, hunky, like semi-cozy weather. I did not dress for the occasion for like at least 2 of the instances, and so yeah, I got sick, and then like as soon as the last day happened, I immediately went back to work, and I thought I was going to what was it called? I thought I was going to what'd you call it? What would you call it? I thought I was going to stream on Tuesday, but I was like, I am still a bit sick and I kind of still want to spend the remainder of my time, because he still had the day off, right? I still wanted to spend the rest of my time with the sailor, and then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Stream canceled because I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 with him.
Hi friend, welcome.
Hello, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the 15-month streak. Yeah, pretty much I got back from my vacay and immediately went to work because now I got some debts to pay. I used my credit card for the vacation funds and I was like, fuck, but also I was like, so worth it. Altamente 100% Pasho. Hello, my baby. Welcome. Exactly, the bunny said nah, I'd win from the cold, but still lost. Exactly. Fucking lost, man. Hardest thing to ever think about. Fucking lost. Now, I'm trying to get out of, whatchamacallit? I'm trying to get out of a, area that I accidentally, like, slipped into. Yippee! Frost Bunny Cannon. I guess we can. It's canon now. It's canon now. Yeah, pretty much. So this is like my voice whenever I'm sick. It gets worse with strep throat. And now that I think about it, oh shit! I should have just played Elden Ring. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, is this funny? Still on the cruise. Hey, you're on a big ass boat. At least on a big ass boat, you have like a percentage of being okay. Because I heard that like if someone gets sick on that big ass boat, that you would also get sick on that big ass boat. But I wish you all the best on the what was it called? On the big ass boat ride. I think when I get back, Night Rain. Basically, I'm over here like hop on Night Rain. I still got it. Oh my god! But really, it's like okay, going back to Elden Ring. After playing Night Rain, I'm like, man, I feel so slow. Man, I feel this. However, I love my horsey. I love Torrent. I love my goddamn horsey. And I will say fall damage. Oh my god, fall damage is fucking hilarious. Reason why I went back to Elden Ring regular was because of the fact that I did not get all the weapons that Night Rain provides, aside from not doing the DLC yet. Basically. Let's go. I still want to conquer the DLC as well in a sense. And at the same time, I was like, oh man, I kind of still want to defeat Melania, because I did a test run completely like without like needing any extra runes or anything like that from like my old save file that I forgot about, because Night Rain came out and I was like monkey mode. I still got it. Holy fuck! I'm gonna talk about the Night Rain stuff later, but but whatchamacallit, I wanted to play, like, try to defeat, Malanin, basically, because I forgot about her. And at the same time, I was like, but I also want to get, like, the twin blades that are in the base game, because I don't have them. Because I looked at my inventory and it's like I got everything but the things that I want, like the sacred seals and stuff like that, and I'm like, there's some things that are missing. I need to get Eden Stars because I really like that one and I don't know where it is, and I don't want to look it up at the Wikia, but I kind of do because I saw someone's playthrough of like a funny challenge run, like not a challenge run where it feels painful, but like a silly challenge run, and I'm like, oh, I kind of want that. It's like, oh, I kind of didn't know I had that, and it's like, oh, I kind of think I want to have that now. Basically in like my inventory and stuff, because I was just like, ironically, I think it's really funny that I am playing Elden Ring when I was depressed. I was like, how did I manage to get this far in a Souls game? And it's like, oh yeah, you were depressed, so you were just focused on like killing anything inside, and I'm like, yeah, that's about right, brain. That's about right. Now the best part. Okay, we're switching to Night Rain because I was talking about Elden Ring. So, back to Night Rain. The first time I came back, I was like, let's do the hardest difficulty, which is Everdarks, and we're just gonna do Sentient Beast and Caligo first, because I need some advanced merc just to like fund my gacha addiction, right? I still got it with Revenant. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. If I am not able to throw fireballs at it, I'm still able to use holy power to an extent. However, if I am able to have a healing seal, I will be the designated healer in case we don't have a lot of flask, which was a very big carry to the teammates that I had. Also, biggest teammate huddle that I ever had. I had a raider and I had an executor, but the executor left like first thing first off, and it was really bad. Really bad. We got the city. We did not go into the city day one because we were on the opposite side of the map. Me and the raider did pretty good, and then we got to as much as we could in the city, basically, like as much as we were able to like go into the city, we were able to do. And then we got the power. Basically, we got the one chance revive. I didn't get any Winding Graces or anything like that for my drops, and I had a horrible pull. I was like, I don't think I'll be able to make it, Sir Raider, but I will see to the end with you, basically. I don't think I got a lot of Starlit Shards as well. And I don't think I had a healing seal, but I had like something else for spells, and I was like, okay, I think I have like holy damage for this, so it should be fine, right? It should be fine, I say. And I was like, okay, I'll hopefully this will help him like carry me through this entire boss, because I'm just a kind of like designated buffer question mark, because I could buff a little bit. Even though our executor left, it kind of treated it as like a trio duo, I think. Either way, we won. It was a very close call. I said just kill it. Like, you know, like, don't look at me, just kill it. Just fucking kill it. It's like, you know, it's like two more ticks basically. And he did, and it was like, oh, thank goodness. Like, we died once. That's where the revive kicked in. And it was like, it's now or never, we're doing this, yippee! And then also, non-yippee. Souls game mentions Finn's hyperfixation kicks in and she locks in like no other. My second hyperfixation was actually window shopping. Basically. Because it's like, I want something, but then I look at it several times and I'm like, but do I really, really want it? And the answer is most likely no, because I don't really want it, because it's like, well, it's like, am I going to use it more than once? Because if I really, really want something, I'm going to use it more than once, basically. And I'm like, but do I really, really want this, or do I really not want this? And then it's like a cycle of like debating on what do I want. Recently I was like, I have clothes that I have not used in a while, and I am putting something together to like donate and such. And then I'm thinking, okay, because of the fact that I'm planning to do something during like summer before my birthday, basically, I'm planning to do something in order to like empty out some space and whatnot, basically. So the move to a completely different location and stuff is like the hardest thing to probably like get over, basically. In a sense, aside from me clearing all my stuff, it's like I am 100% like what was it called? Like gunning through everything with like what was it called? With like the things that I have, and I'm like, holy fuck, it's actually working. And then to the side I was like, okay, we'll figure something out and we'll see how this works. But yeah, one of them was like, not just new clothes, but also I like thrifting a little bit, because sometimes there is a piece of fashion that was either gone, basically, and there's not really a lot of like replicas for it and such, or there's there's a piece of clothing that I've been like looking at for a while, that I've always seen it on VTubers in a sense, and I don't really have it IRL, and it's like I kind of want this particular piece IRL. I'm gonna see if it's like manufactured or something, and it's around in thrifting areas, and I got one recently. This is not a segue to anything in particular, but I was like, oh man, I kind of like this, and so I just got it today, and I haven't like what was it called? I haven't opened it up yet, because I just got home from like from basically the grind. Yep. I said, hey, if anyone wants me to like work the like maximum amount and maybe a little bit of overtime, I will take whatever I can get. Basically, I was out for 2 weeks. My diet is a little bit strained because I like, you know, I had a lot of like good food and stuff, and good slash sweet slash like a mixed bag. So I'm like, my biological stuff has been like off the chains, but also at the same time, I would like to have some monies. Monies, any which shape or form. Which outfit is? It's a top. It's a top. And it's a very specific like halter top that I've actually wanted to have, and I'm like, I kinda just want it for myself. And now I have it, and I'm like, yippee! And I was like, oh man, that's great. Because of the fact that I only found it via thrifting. And I was like, oh man, nice price. And it actually, if I got the size measurements right and the size country right, I think for most of it, I'm like, okay, that's not bad. It's like it fits me, or it might be just a little bit too big, depending on how it is. Depending how the chest area is, because that is like the most important area, minus like the sleeve area, where like you're supposed to like, you know, have like things to your sleeve and whatnot. So it should be fine, I say, sweating profusely. But yeah, on Tuesday I was playing non-stop in the new BG3. Well, not new BG3, but like we were playing BG3 with the PHB like handbook and like 3 other mods, like 2 clothing mods, and then 2 class mods basically. It wasn't a lot, but because we were doing a silly idea, I was like, we might as well go for it just because we can. And I don't know if Friday I'll be able to stream again. I'm thinking Friday, if I have the option to stream, because I'm like, oh no, I have decisions to make and they're hard decisions. Oh no. But whatchamacallit, like if I do have the window, I would probably go like, okay, I might stream BGs again, but I'm not too sure. But I also have to make sure that all the mods are in place or something. Or maybe a little bit of Final Fantasy 14, because I really want the new like Arabian Nights outfit that they got. It's like a Jasmine style like dancer outfit. It's not like it's okay, so it's not like mine that I have right now, but the part is that they have like this like nice little swish at like the pants bottom. In a sense, for like male and female characters, it's like it's pants. It's like Sultan style like pants, and I'm like, if I have the in-game money for it, I will be sniping the board, basically. That's what I'm thinking of. It's like I will be sniping the board, or I will do my dailies again. But that's only if I have the subscription. Or like the next game I would think I would play, at least on Friday, would probably be like a lighthearted game before we get into any like heavy story mode games, basically. And before that, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about the not elephant in the room, but we gotta talk about the biggest room in the room, Stardew Valley. Oh my god. The new marriage candidates. Like, oh my god. It was like, yo! It was the 10-year anniversary live stream that literally me and the sailor saw when we were at a Mexican restaurant, basically. I think that was so silly, but that was goddamn funny. And the food was amazing and stuff like that, and the price wasn't that big, at least from what I've gathered, because from what we've gotten, it was really good. But we saw the live stream in that Mexican restaurant, and then it was literally like the Smash reveal. It's like from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's like, I got the envelope right here, and here are 2 new marriage candidates, 1 female, 1 male, etc. I was like, yo! I didn't mind if they brought in 2 new characters that were like 2 completely new characters, but at the same time I was like I also didn't mind anything else. And then they said it was like Clint and Sandy, and I was like, Sandy I kind of understand because not a lot of people unlocked her yet. That includes the sailor himself, because he played a little bit of Stardew, but he didn't know that Sandy was a candidate. Or like Sandy not only was just not a candidate, but also like, you know, was like a merchant basically. He had no idea, and I had to tell him like, yeah, there's a desert area in this game that you can unlock by doing this particular like quest in order to like access that like desert area. in order to get the challenging cave, and in order to get the merchant called Sandy, who gives you like the seeds to put in your like greenhouse, or greenhouse island. Basically, I like to call the orange islands the greenhouse island. And and it was like, oh, I understand why. It's like, yeah, she's a very functioning merchant, I would say. I like saying that first. Oh man, I was like, yo. Then I was like, yo, for Clint, definitely Clint, because I never done his like friendship thing, because I was never what was it called? I never did all of like the neighbor friendship stuff, except for like the love interest and such. So I was like, I had no idea yet. And you know what I found out was people hated him because it reminds them of themselves. Being a little awkward, hung up, and also and thinking about a person with like unrequited like love, or like a unrequited little crush, and some people just get very, very salty. It's like, this reminds me of me. It's like, whoa there, buddy. He's literally just like a nice bear guy that is 10 times not as worse as like other guys. Welcome. Llamen a Dios, está aquí el Pasho. La cosa es que fui a vacaciones y todavía estoy un poquito enfermita, obviamente, pero estoy mejorando, obviamente. ¿Tomí jugo? No. Sí, ¿tomí? Yeah. O sea, tomé un poquito de jugo de naranja también encima de eso durante estos días, obviamente. And I like you, Slayer. Welcome. Hey Vince, long time no see. Yes, absolutely. Longest times, always seeking. I have been vacationing and such. But I was excited for the marriage candidates in Stardew Valley for the next update. What I really want to know, aside from the next update, is are we going to get the children characters to be able to fight with us in the mines? It's like, I just want to take my children to the mines so we can literally just destroy enemies and whatnot. Heard you got a plushie. Hell yeah. That was, okay, I'm gonna say it. The gachapon areas. The claw machine arcade that we went to, it's a little bit bullshit, I'm not gonna lie, because of the fact of the price tags. Okay, so this is the last time that I was like literally in like an arcade, but I'm just gonna say, I don't think it should cost $10 to only get like 10 tokens, so it's like $1 token, but the game machines are 2 tokens each instead of 1 token per play. Alright, let's be real. I'm like, excuse me. So this takes literally the amount of that I need to do to play the claw machine game. This amount. And then this amount takes, like this amount is doubled, and I'm like, that is a rip-off. However, I did get a plushie. However, I did get a plushie, and I did play the other like arcade games basically, because I like that they were in there basically. There wasn't just claw machines. There was also like a lot of like ones that you didn't see here in like states, and that were actually imported from Japan. Like the one that's like the claw like is in the middle, and you have the 2 bars, and you have to like push the box. It's mostly a box with either like a figurine, most likely, or like a Figma there that you like gotta push in or like prod. Hello Brian, welcome. Damn, Vin wants child workers in the mines. Look, they like Minecraft. They should be absolutely fine. You win the claw machine's pretty hard. We won after like $30 of play, basically. But that was like in general, like overall in general we did win, but at what cost? Like $30, but it was like, it was fun. The claw machine was like only like maybe 10-ish or so, and they did have a system where what was it called, they did have a system of like You can what are they called? You can trade in like certain items for other items that we have here on the counter. And they give you like a little like graph to tell you what we could trade in. And I was like, well, that's nice in case I wanted anything from like the counter. They did not have a lot of things that I would like from the counter, and that was okay. But still, it was still a nice experience. Basically. Oh, also celebrating birthday basically with the sailor was also pretty fun. But sadly, he did get sick on his birthday. Even though we went we went eating and it was actually the food that got him sick, and it's like, God fucking damn it. But hopefully they enjoyed, like, I got them my favorite like cookie place area. They did not have their signature ice cream there because they fucking renovated, and I was like, what do you mean? It's like, I don't know what happened, but we're renovating and like we only have this amount instead of this amount. I love their ice cream. A tiny bit expensive, but like I get the most out of it because it's like I like their cookies as well. It's one of those where I can brag. It's like you can only get this in town or something like that. And the recipe never changes or something like that. Yeah, those used to be just a quarter. Exactly. I miss quarters. Now instead of 25 cents, it's 50 cents. That's utter dog water. Times that we tried in the claw machine was like 3. And then times in the other machines were like maybe 5 or so. Because it was a lot. Yeah. Totalmente, Pasho. Damn, at least you were lucky. Yeah, we were lucky to get at least in like 3-ish tries or so. I didn't remember too much of it. And then we went to like the city. Honestly, and you know what? On top of that, I actually want to go back to the city, but like maybe bring along my the rest of my fam, because walking alone is a bit more scarier than like at least walking with someone by your side. Not in broad daylight, but like maybe in other places. Definitely. The only reason why, it's mainly because of some of like the cute tinier restaurants that are like located in between like some bigger restaurants. And I was like, oh man, I kind of want to bring them here so that way they could try the food. But I know they don't want to do that because it's not that they don't like to spend money or anything, but they kind of just don't like the vibe here. It's like, it's one of those where you kind of like a certain vibe that other people just don't like, and it's like, oh man, it's like I really want to show them there, but I know they won't like it because they outwardly said that they don't like it, and I'm like, okay, fine. I mean, you're a rabbit always get lucky. No. Okay, so here was another one. There was another. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna scratch my back for a second. We interrupt this program for like back scratches. Alright, much better. Anyway, no, so we got very unlucky at a different claw machine. This was one at like the mall area that they have sometimes, just chilling in a corner or something like that. And we saw a banyan cat. Basically. Banyan! Yeah, a plushie of banyan! And I'm like, I really want that because it's big and it's also banyan cat. And so we decided, okay, so it takes about $1 to play, right? And the play is like, I don't know how many tries, I can't remember. But the thing is the machine was not working at all. It did take the $1, but the machine was not working. And you want to know something? The machine was out of order, but there was no out of order sign. So we found that out the hard way. There went our $1 for like who knows how many tries we would get. utter dog water on that one. That's even an insult to dogs, knowing their water. Damn. So that was one that we got unlucky, but then we got lucky for the other ones, and it's like, yippee, and it's like, not yippee. Because I also wanted the banana cat plushie. I was like, that doesn't sound so bad for like $1 due if we try or something like that. And I gotta scratch it back in. There we go. Kind of want to give myself a back scratcher, but I'm saving that for later. Yeah, it's like added to like my wish, like not wish list. I wouldn't say that after what happened, but I was like added to like the list of like things that are technically necessities for me. I would use a back scratcher because then I could use the extendo hand to like have something for myself. Altamente 100%. Now I'm like, yippee! And that's tough, yeah. But we did find other stuff. So we also found some like manga and such, right? Not bad if I say so myself. There were some light novels, but I didn't really like see to it that much myself. Excuse me, perdón. And it's like, that's fine. And then what was it called? Pasho, I can't remember that much. Oh right, we did try to go, we did try to get some Gundam gachapons. Yeah. And sadly we got the same exact thing. And I was like, oh man, I actually wanted like the little like mini little mini Gunpla that was seed. If I can recall, I was like, dang, I didn't get it. It's like, dang, same. That was like a cute little mini one that we saw. And we got and then I wish we were able to like give the capsule balls back so that way they could recycle it if there's like a way to like recycle them. Because I wasn't too sure. I was like, what do I do with the ball? There's not really a lot of places to recycle it. And so I have it. And now my cat is playing with it because it's like, it's a ball, it's just gonna roll. And then where did I go from there? I would say probably whatchamacallit? Your old cat likes to play, huh? She is my favorite. She's very old. She's going to be what, 14? 14 years old? I think so. 14 years old this summer, if I can recall. Definitely Pasho. Yep. Anytime I come home from like an immense amount of work, she's there just like going to like stand on my back or something. Massaging, purring, the like. I'm like, yippee. Affection. Altamente. She did miss me. She was very scared of the sailor man because it was a new scent. So what I did was just like bring over like his shirt and go like, here, sniff it. He's gonna be here for 2 weeks. You gotta get used to him at least, just a little bit. And I don't ask for a lot, but come on. And she complied, and it was very wholesome. And I was like, yippee! Yeah, my cat doesn't even want me touching him. Aw, no. Yeah, I made sure to my cat going like, cat, I love you, but come on, this is family now. This is technically family. You gotta accept family at least once, or something of the sort. Altamente. And then I was like, okay. And then that's when it's like slowly selling in, but not. And then I played a new like semi-gacha game that I wish could be like updated a little bit more. He also straight from the cat distribution center. Oh hell yeah. That place is great. 10 out of 10 do recommend. But anyway. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon. Back to what I was saying, Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon. Excuse me, oh, pardon. Oh. Fun. I'm gonna drink some water. Up them in there. Oh, and then I showed him D&D. Yeah. I was like proper D&D via the DM as well. I was like, so here is this type of like semi-anonymous strangers friend group, and also a semi-anonymous strangers friend group that that I personally enjoy. I enjoy all their company and all the whimsy silliness of it. And here you go. Because you said you wanted D&D like semi-proper to non-proper to something of the sort. And I'm like, here, take this, come on. And yeah, what was it? On the 13th, there will be a sesh. And I am ecstatic. There we go. Altamente, 100%. Oh. I'm super excited. And then I don't remember the rest of the 100%. Oh yeah, and then my feed was like blessed with like a lot of like, what was it called? A lot of pet videos, and then at the same time I got to see a lot of like fitness guys, but it's like, it's the type of fitness guy where you know that they really like yaoi because they go into positions that I would definitely see in certain materials, and I'm like, oh man, yes, my timeline has been cleansed. Finger guns, definitely. I love seeing my fucking timeline. Love with the boys. Yeah, it's guys' night. What do you mean it's guys' night? They just do a lot of guys' night stuff. It's a guys' night. Super duper guys' night. Siempre diciendo Pasho. There you go. I'm just scratching. This time not my back, but I'm scratching like. There you go. I was like, I feel something that's stuck, and I don't remember if I like. Cause I was like, I took a bath. They're like small, I think, scars. But yeah, excited for like D&D night the next Friday. And then I wanna play Dark Souls. Yeah. Sense. And I have big news for like members only. Big news. And then we'll go from like somewhere else as well. Mini updates for everything that happens. Yay, yippee! All yippee on the no. Yeah, shameless plug to come back. Yippee! Oh. Alright, hang on. Was another gift that you would... Belated birthday gift that I would give him was like Kamen Rider Geats, I think it was. Either it was Kamen Rider Geats figure or Kamen Rider Kuga, if I can remember. Either or. I would like to give the dragon something of the sort from that series. 안떠맨 Pasho. Simmer's Pasho. Yeah, that's a lot to take in. It's not a lot. It's not a lot to take in. It was only 2 weeks of it was only 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It didn't feel like 2 weeks. It still felt like, I don't know, like a little bit. But I'm like, damn. I kind of wish time goes by just a little bit faster. Just a tiny bit faster, so I can be able to do the thing that I want to do, hopefully as well. You know, at the same time. Never know on that note. After this video. Hello. Yeah, if you get everything at once, implemente. That's why. I could play Night Rain, but I don't know if people want to see me play Night Rain, because I am Night Rain pilled. I would say regular Elden Ring, but then I forgot regular Elden Ring rules. And I'm like, oh man, I keep forgetting I could do this, or I done this, or I could do this, or something like that. So right now in the background I'm just playing Valheim because I don't want to mess around with the mods that I put in for the session, since I am the guest in the session. For the thing that we what you call it, wanted to do or something. Yep. And that is why I'm like, definitely Pasho. Thinking in the background. Really something of the sort. Yep. And I'm also chewing gum, because I was like, I don't want to eat a snack during the nighttime yet, or at least anymore, because it's like we got nuts and stuff. Welcome. We have nuts and such, but like for me personally, I honestly really want like something sweet-ish. So I just decided to have some gum. Like, well, it's better than nothing. So that's what I got. That's all that Pasho needs. I want a little bit more. I'm greedy. Pasho wants, I don't know. Pasho wants more, and that's why I came back with splendid news and like trinkets and whatnot. I also was trying to restrain from buying myself a lot of things because of the factor of like me moving. I'm like, I can't really buy anything that is going to probably stick with me, because I kinda really wanna like move, and I don't really want to add this on top of the moving list of boxes. So that's why I was like, I kinda don't need this right now. I'm gonna put it in the back burner and window shop for everything else. And it's like, I kinda don't want this right now, but I may want it later in the future. I gotta stay with like back. Exactly. That's why I've kind of like, hopefully, maybe, I'm not too sure, sorta. I want to finish up the at least the Gunpla, basically at least Sassuo, hopefully, like within this year in a sense, if possible. And then, basically, the next like Gunpla that I have that I haven't built at all is literally just sitting by. It's literally just Grandpa Gundam RX 78, and I'm like, oh yeah, I could have like fixed up my my whatchamacallit, fixed up Barbados, but I was like, I'll do that a little bit later as well. So I'm teetering between here and there and everywhere. Or like, oh man, I have 2 Gunplas that I want to finish now. I have 1 Gunpla that I want to finish to set up the hand cam and stuff like that. And then other things that will happen soon. Also, I was thinking about like yesterday. I think I wasn't really talking too much because I was like, my throat wasn't super sore, but it still felt like it. So I was like, oh man. I guess I wanted to like rest yesterday, even though that entire day was rest, but it was like it was still playing video game for fun. Gotta compromise like cats do. Compromise with a little salami. You can give cats a little bit of salami, just not too much, because then they'll get a tummy hot, and you don't want that. And then like what, next week? I forgot. Next week, what was it called? That we still have, what was it, like daylight savings or something like that. Now that we will spring forward another hour, and I'm just like, I thought we were done. I thought we were done with it. It's like, we're not done with it. I'm like, God damn it, Pasho, we're not done with it. Damn it, we're not done with it, guys. Like, that freaking sucks. I was like, okay, the time is staying the same. It should be fine. It makes the night longer and stuff like that. And it's like, no, we still gotta spring forward. And I'm just like, no, gosh darn it, I'm gonna lose my hour of extra sleep. Very, very sad. I feel bad for feeling my cat's sore brand slop, but that's all that I can afford. That is the same feeling that I have as a cat owner sometimes. It's like, it's a cat. Love you. You deserve better, but I need you to understand. We need to do storage slop. There we go. We need to do storage slop because, well, Mama can't find any food at the moment. Not yet, but will eventually. Basically that, in a nutshell. Especially like the nice churro slips, dude. That is, for some reason, is like a cat's like inherited weakness. It's like that sleeve where you could just give it to them like a nice like straw, and they're just like slurp it up, and it's like, oh my god, this is revolutionary. And then they'll try to claw it out of your hands, which is fucking adorable but also painful. It goes by like many different names or something like that. It's like, oh man, this one, I like this one, but man, do they go feral with everything else? That's the only reason why I buy different like not different brands, but like different types of like fish, because I only enjoy maybe salmon and some sushi that isn't made by me. And all I could say is the rest I don't really care about eating. So if someone brings me like some tilapia, I'm gonna cut it up into tiny pieces and just give it to my cat. Cause it's like, it's tilapia, it's fine. I deboned it as well to make sure my cat doesn't choke on it. And it's like, there. Cat happy, I happy. Basically. And it's not the fact that I didn't like care too much about fish, it's just that it's the texture that gets to me just a tiny bit. And it's like, I could only get like as far as salmon. 100%. Welcome. Yeah, it's like, I could put Night Rain on here, but I don't wanna. And also, I'm not playing Night Rain like in the background, but I'm like, I'm so tempted to. But then I would be silent almost the entire time. Almost be like more focused or something like that. Either way, pleasure. Oh, my neck. There we go. more surprised that it took 2 weeks instead of like 2 months. I mean, if I was gone for 2 months, it would have been like something completely major that would have happened. Maybe. Good or bad? Definitely. For me, I always think of it as good. Because I'm like, 2-ish more months. So what would happen when you... Oh, as soon as I like ring the bell of like when things would happen, it might be like not that long. But I always wanted to make sure to keep everyone informed, going like, hey, this is what's happening. Pasho. Altamente. I'll be super excited, yippee! 100% Pasho. Pasho. Fingers crossed for more Night Rain DLC. Oh my god, yes. You know what? You know what it'll be? More Night Rain DLC until morale improves. Give me more Shadow of Erdtree weapons. I need them. I need to see them because they look so pretty. They look so pretty. And that will be my only reason to go back to the DLC in like Elden Ring Vanilla and like actually like focus and play it, because I'm like I haven't gotten the things that I want yet, and I should probably do that. But I'm a dumbass. And also how like small the Night Rain map feels in comparison to like the actual game, and I'm like, god damn, I kind of miss how like this entirety of this place looked. It's like, oh man, I kind of miss like this place that isn't Limgrave, you know? I'm like, yeah, I like Limgrave, Limgrave, there we go. But I'm like, I kind of like all of this too. Basically. I'm like, I'm excited for more of it, like for more to come. It's like, what, instead of 2 new characters, it's like 3 new maps, and it's like, yes, I'll take what I can get. Oh my goodness, pretty please. That would definitely be me. It's like, that would have been me. 100% Pasho. Just need to make it last because, like, it was $18. I mean, it was $18, but for the 2 characters that you get, plus their story modes, of course, that you would have to get, and pass, and also get with the character, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Especially if you're not like a diehard Soulsborne Soulsborne user, you got what you got, especially the new map, because it's very gorgeous. It's like, it's so gorgeous. I would like to spend my time just like walking around and taking pictures. Okay, there's no golem here. Okay, fine. I searched around for a golem and there's nothing. I need the mirror material so I can make my goddamn mini cathedral for Pasho. But there's nothing! So out of frustration, we steal from the goblins. They don't care, because I'm not attacking them. And also because they're fucking cold. Pretty much. Like, you guys are fucking cold. And I don't want any flax. Do you guys have barley though? Hell yeah, I need it to make bread. Oh, this is such a pretty place because it's near like, it's near the mountain. Like near the mountain and snowy, so it's like kind of an uphill that I can probably make a house like by, but then I have to massacre the village, and I don't think they would like that because, well, you kind of suck, but like kind of want to because they suck. Decisions. After raiding their village. Oh, Pasho. After raiding their village, of course. Yeah, I have to have some standard. Pasho. Like, they don't mind unless you raid their village. It's like, well, they just make barley and stuff. We just had bread. And flax, but like, I kind of don't care about flax as much as I care about the bread. Because I kind of need the barley wheat for like potions and such. Potions of fire resistance, very much so. Like after you strip them from their stuff. And I'm like, but they deserved it. Pasho. What can I use flax for again? I don't know. I probably might need it, so I'll just take it. It's a resource, so I'll just take it. Gobble disaster. Pretty much. It'll be okay though. Because they're just fighting other creatures. But in general, it's like they're just fighting other creatures. They're just not looking at me while I just take all their goods. I'm sure it'll respawn. If not, it's fine. Hello, Zen. Welcome. Howdy, bun. Hello. Welcome. I'm just having a nice little like chat with everybody while playing a game in the background. In a sense, that's like a lot more calming than the rest. Basically. Because I like yapping about how I was gone for like 2 weeks, because it was a fun impromptu vacation, and I learned a lot about stuff. And then I got sick at like the very tail end of the vacation, but it was definitely worth it. 10 out of 10 would practically be on repeat again. And now I have gum because it's like I don't want to have like anything snack fulfilling. So I just have something to chew in my mouth. Pretty much. And it's just a vibe. And that's about it, Pasho. And I'm trying to gather resources for like the little like home decoration that I want to do. Definitely. Pasho. I'm like, man, there's so much stuff in the game. I'm excited finally for the you deserved it, the vacation. I mean, not the sickness. I was like, yeah, that sounds like a both thing. It's like both, kinda. It was really cold outside, yeah. But anyway, I was saying like, I'm excited for Valheim's update because I heard that the update is going to happen soonish, and I'm like, I get my shit. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah, I can do something dumb. Yippee. And then I could just put like little lights up here, I think. And it's underneath it. Hello, Session Shadow. Welcome. Yay, update. Absolutely. A lot of updates for Valheim, especially for me. Definitely. I'm like, I am so ready to have the fucking... What was the name of it? What were you called, the game? I don't have it here. I forgot the biome name. But it's the cooler mountains. The cooler mountains. Yes, mountains meet the cooler mountains. Ah, the deep north. Yes. The deep north. I am excited for the deep north. I am excited for what's to come of the deep north. X, Y, and Z. Yes, basically. And I'm like, I am ready for any material that comes through my way, just to have something for the deep north. I think, at least. I'm like, yippee! But also, holy cow, I need a lot of fine wood in order to make these, like, reef stuff. I'm like, man, I made my, one of the houses that is just like a mini portal house into a bit of a nest, almost. It has, like, a lot of reefs and stuff after they brought, like, the reef update. And I'm just over here like, damn, I really like it, the deep north. Oh gosh, the finewood farm is real. Yes, I hate it because of the fact that it's like I either have to get birch or I have to get oak. And I'm like, and then I have to wait for the oak stuff to happen, and then I'm like, it's more secure having oak than having the others, and I'm like, oh, it kind of sucks a little, but like, it's there. And I have a chest that is only the stuff that I'm going to make for my little cathedral. And I'm like, I'm tired of putting stuff in the mountains. Now, because I'm like, okay, the deep north is coming, so that way I'm able to put stuff that I actually want in this new area. So fingers crossed for the new area. So much organization. It's like I haven't let my character eat any food yet, or like stuff associated with the food, so that way we could save up in order to like have enough food rations and whatnot for the deep north. Or at least the big food things. Oh my goodness. Okay, oh no, I ran out of space. Where do I put the rest? There we go. It's just above it. Okay. I'm like, oh no, I ran out of space. Why show? Not again! Not again! Time to make a catapult and you yourself to the deep north when it arrives from the tallest mountain. I hope so. I'm excited for it. I'm like gaming. 10 out of 10. 100%. And at the same time, I'm like, oh goodness, no. Then I have to rethink every strat, every way to get up there, etc. And I'm like, oh, and I have stuff to decorate the house with, and then looking at the at the side and going like, I have stuff to decorate the house with. Oh no. Pasho, homa. What do I use the flax for? I already did that, so I don't need another one, but I could get another one. Do I have an Ashkin saddle? I do not, I think. Oh, I can make one. I think I can make one. If I have the ingredients. Because I don't think I have mined for a bit. I can, but I kind of want the weapons. Oh, that's bad. Like, I can do it, but I want the weapon. I've never used a mace in this game, like a type of mace style one. I kind of want it. What game you playing? Valheim? I'm playing it in the background since I did want it to yap a lot, and I didn't want to change the thumbnail of like the stream. So excuse me, upper lung. So we work with what we got. Okay, so technically I could upgrade, but I need some gemstones, and I don't have a lot of gemstones. Well, not really a lot of gemstones, I already used them. That's my biggest dilemma. I'm like, oh man, I kind of want to do this, but at the same time, I'm like, I kind of see that we kind of need to do. We kind of have to go to hell and then get all the upgrades. Cool. Yeah, it's my very first game where I had like at least 1,000 or so hours on it. Very nice game. Objective is to like survive Valheim, which is a fictional place in like the Yggdrasil, the tree of the world, basically. Where you can also like semi-challenge a couple of gods and hopefully get into the pantheon. You see Thor sometimes whenever he does like his lightning stuff. Basically. Why is that chicken outside of my pen? Did I remember having a chicken outside in my pen? Probably not. I'll kill it. It doesn't have a name on it, so it should be slaughtered later. But it looks like all my chickens have food. Alright, nice and cozy. They have food. I should probably get them more food. Are you ready for me? I work tomorrow. Everyone has a good night. You have a good rest, Lydia. Altamente 100% Pasho. Completing all of the burning booty land. No, I have not. I will though. Thank you for the lurk. That's it for the lurk. I have not though. I will though. I have been more focused on killing what's her face? What was your face? Mordor! Or Murdor! Or Mordor! The fucking ice dragon. I have been killing her multiple times to get her crystalline tears to make some house lights for it. Because I love her tears and I love the blue radiance that comes from it. It sounds morbid as fuck, but it is such a beautiful, beautiful decoration of art. And I'm over here like, I hate the fact that your beautiful tears make my house look nice and blue and also very snowy, but I gotta accept it. 100% Pasho. And at the same time, I'm like, I'm making like a type of nest in one of them, and I'm like, oh, this looks so nice. I have a lot of stuff to put on like the walls and such, so I kind of need some like bronze nails to do so. But the fine wood is probably like my biggest like one true like need now. It's like I kind of need this now, and it kind of sucks that I need it, but I know that I need it because I need it now. Damn, wood lurking and mining a dragon. Sometimes when life gives you lemons, you have to like use it to like squeeze a dragon's like eyes out for tears or something. Pretty much. I'm like, man, but also, man, I kind of needed it for this like cute little house recipe. And I could make the desk. I could make the crafting table there on the side because it looks like a pretty crafting table as like home decor, and that is literally it. I gotta find out where I left my axe now. I don't remember where I left it. Oh no. Oh, it's probably where the place where I like try to like farm all the trees are, I think. I don't fully remember, but I can check. But yeah. I don't think Did I leave it there? I left everything but probably. Oh yeah, and the jewelry update. Yeah, the jewelry update for the game is really pretty banger. But I haven't used the jewelry yet. Because I'm afraid to lose it, and I don't want to lose it. So I'm making like a second copy or like a third copy of it, just to have it in case I die in like my regular playthrough. Okay, found my axe. There we go. And like my regular game playthrough versus like my house game playthrough. When life gives you lemons, squirt them in your enemy's eyes. Yes. I did it to a dragon because, well, their tears were very magical and I kind of needed their tears for, like, decorative reasons. They got really mad about it, but they saw the house and they were like, okay, that's fine, I understand, but also I'm very salty about it. And I'm like, hell yeah. And then I'm like, I should probably do like a next safe out where I actually do a vanilla run. Or something of the sort. Absolutamente 100% 마셔. But for me personally, I'm just making houses. I'm just making houses by show. Then I gotta find like more like oak trees because I'm like, I don't really have a lot of oak tree seeds, and I just realized that I need to repopulate the oak tree places because I kind of need that. I kind of need that big old tree. I'm like, oh no, and then oh no. I was thinking of making a house surrounded by the oak trees itself because the shade of it is like a nice canopy, and I was like, okay, I can make, but then I would have to figure out how to space them between, because sometimes if I space them, they don't want to, or like if I space them wrongly, they don't want to grow. I have learned that the hard way, and I'm like, oh, okay, so that's why you haven't like grown, and I'm like, oh man. So I'm thinking of doing that eventually. Altamente, sempre sendo paixão. How will this affect the trout population? The trout population is going to be, like, in the water. This is more on the land news. This is more in the land news, not in the sea. I mean, I'll make boats, but it's like, it's only on the surface. Oh, did I get that one? I want to do that and then just put it right over here. There we go. Fingers crossed some more. Yes! I would like more housing decoration. You know what I want? I want something to do with the core wood. Either something to do with the core wood or something to do with the rest of the ingredients, like the crystals. Like, you can make windows out of it that you can kind of stack, but it's very hard to stack them. But at the same time, I want there to be like another thing that you can do for crystal stuff. Like maybe a little statue, maybe like a little replica of like, I don't know, Hujin or Mujin, basically of like Odin's twin birds. Or like maybe use the feathers to make like a nice like feathery like whatchamacallit? Like feathery style whatchamacallit? Like a window cover. Yeah, there we go. I was like, I'm feeling like I'm missing some words. I'm like, oh hell yeah, a window cover. And that will get like a lot of things going or something. Yeah, definitely. Because it's like, well yeah, they'll see that and it's like very cool. And it's like, yeah, you could use that in the game. And it's like, whoa. And maybe more like, not just rooftop suggestions, but maybe more for like, what was it? Flooring maybe, or like tiles a little bit more. Because I'm like, I kind of want more tiles. I kind of want more decor. Because I'm really, really bad at, what was it called? I'm really bad at, using Nexus mods. Basically, I'll use mods for anything else. But when it comes to like actually trying to put it for like a game that I like, I kind of like flatline. Because I'm that stupid. Poor Vin, she can't do things properly. Almost. Like, I'll get to it eventually if someone just like slaps me upside the head and goes like, this is how you use it and how you use it well and how you can keep it forever, kind of, until the next update whenever that happens. And I'm like, okay, hopefully it works. Pasho. How nesty is the house, do you say? I can give a screenshot right about now. I can definitely do that, so to speak. First, I need to remember where to put the thingy over here, and then just do this, and then, do a little bit of movie magic for, like, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and then, bam! And then I can show what it looks like. At least this top part. Because I'm like, oh man, I use so much of this, at the moment. And I'm like, I really like it. Have you tried or heard of Overwolf and Thunderstorm Mod Manager for that? I think I've heard one question mark. I was doing it for Peak, I think. I got suggested from Peak, I think. When I was playing with friends. But I do not remember, so I can't really say. Yeah, I'm like, I do not remember that well. Okay, so first and foremost, wait, let me get the the screenshot. Okay, this is what the house area looks like right now. First and foremost, let me, and then here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put it right here in the corner, and so people could see. Altamente 100% Pasho. First here, like there we go. Okay, so that's what this looks like, basically. And I'm like, that's nice, isn't it? There we go. There we go. It's like a very nice like semi-roof stuff with like the acrylics, and I've been using those tiers for a bit. I absolutely love the I absolutely love beating up fucking Mordor for that. Definitely. I will never give up saying that. It's like, damn, why did you do that to the dragon? I'm like, but the housing decoration. Do you see my vision though? It's really good. Hello, Manghito. Welcome. It's 4 in the morning. I'm about to pass out. Pass out nice and gently. Altamente 100% Pasho. Oh, cool. If you have Thunderstone Mod Manager, you can download probably most of the mods of Valheim in there. It will also auto-update when the owners of the mods put them out. Let me check on my thing, because I do not remember. Yeah, it was Thunderstone. I still have it as like a quick thingy, as like a quick shortcut, because we were doing like a bit of Peak, and apparently we could have more people in the whole like Peak collab thingy. This was like an offline collab like several months ago, and I was like, oh shit, we could do that. And it's like, yeah, we can. And I'm like, oh shit, we could do that. And it's like, yeah, we can. And I'm like, yo. And then I'm like, yo. And then I forgot, because the collab fell through. Because, you know, like shenanigans happen. And I was like, yeah, that's okay. I don't mind. I still liked it, like what we had left of it, and I was like, heck yeah, hello. Yeah, Pika thing is nice for co-op games that require only one person to have it. Wait, huh? Yeah. At the very least, I was there for the Bibinos concert. Yeah. Hello, Nora Ghost. Welcome. I am going to put this out of the chat for various reasons. I do apologize, mainly because basically I would suggest not to do that for rules, of course, and for guidelines on what was it called? And we're just gonna give you a nice 5 or so minutes. There we go. Welcome, welcome, buenas, buenas. But either way, I was just like, I would say be careful because I do not want to get bonked by the YouTube overlords. I'm like, yes, but also be very mindful that YouTube can and will bonk in any way, shape, or form, and I am slightly, I'm definitely afraid of them. Altamente, not yippee moment. Yeah, not yippee moment. It's more like, oh, that's a bit of a way of an entrance. Definitely. Altamente, 100% Pasho. Dealing it gracefully and gracefully and demurely, just like not fully address it, but also mini panic. Mini panic, but no panic, but kind of panic in between. Now the worst part. Okay, so the worst part when back to what was it called? Back to showing what I was doing for Valheim. The worst part about the new like the decor that I had is the fact of the matter that if I want to remove it, I have to precisely find like the fine line, because technically it's a line. It's like a line of like party string, right? And it just won't let me actually get the one that I actually want yet. And I'm like, I hope it's not anything else that's here. But like, I'm like, oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. Like, the thing is that it doesn't highlight it. And I'm like, okay, am I able to like grab it or something? And it's like, nope, it's kind of like stuck there. And I'm like, I kind of put it at a bad angle. It's like I really want this, like, you know, like nice and like move it, but it won't let me. And I'm like, pain. It looks a little bit out of place, and I wanted it to actually connect to something. And I'm like, but if I take this one out, I don't know if it's gonna like hurt or not. And I'm like, okay, so if I take that one out, does that mean I can like get the thing that I want out? And it's like, kinda. And it's like, alright, well then let me do it. And it's like, okay. So I think that's a bug that they need to fix, which is highlighting the what was it called? The like festive string, basically. Even if it's a small hide, for some reason, it's not gathering in the data of like, oh, do you want to like dismantle this? And I'm like, yes, I want to dismantle it so I can move it here instead of here, because I accidentally placed it over there. Because I'm worried about if I put it on the rooftop and then it just like destroys the rooftop, and then the rooftop, like the foundation of the rooftop starts to collapse, and I'm like, that took so long to make. Pain. Altamente. I'm afraid now. Afraid of what, Pasho? Definitely Pasho. What is there to be afraid of? Other than a Pasho. Wait, can I do it on this side instead? I mean, I could. But it doesn't look that neat. You know what? I have a vision and I'll take whatever I can get. Alright. I might show a little bit of what I got in the bottom floor, because the bottom floor to me looks absolutely gorgeous. I wish I had more like a free phone camera, but I do not remember how to do it well. There we go. Actually, wait. Let me angle it correctly. I'm gonna angle it in a place that I kind of know how. Yeah, you still need to put a lot more things into it. But alright. Cute. There we go. Alright, I'm going to put in the next, what was it called? The next screenshot of what I have. Because yes, and because I can. Of the bottom part of the same house that I was decorating, and I was like, I have a vision. And so this is the vision, and I'm trying to figure out where it is. There it is. No, that was that one. There we go. It looks a bit dim because it's the nighttime. Yeah, it looks a bit dimmer than I expected, but it is the nighttime and I kind of like it. Like, it's all the stuff up there, all the reefs and such. I should have kept the Christmas ones. Yeah, I should have kept the Christmas ones a little bit more, but this feels whimsical. Altamente. So I'm like, heck yeah, altamente. Ah, Pasho. My whimsicalness will be there. Full center! I gotta replace it with Caligo again. There we go. Awesome. Some of those mods, like on Peak and Repo, have more players mods. They're chaotic and silly if you want to have an instance of a whole community joining a community night or something. I am kind of definitely afraid of community nights at the moment. Mainly because of like other stuff happening in the background. So mainly I like playing solo games mainly. And most of the people that I collab are people that I have like known for like a bit or a while and such. Basically. Not because of that, but because of like something else in the background too. Was like some people maybe accidentally, like, not even accidentally, some people like purposely going into other people's like streams and stuff to like not hijack and such, but like actually annoy the streamer. Or on top of that I saw, it's like, hey, careful, this person is going into like people's streams and whatnot, and like putting like ear splitting like audio or something like that in their like VC for everyone to hear or something like that. It was like, oh no, that's no good. Basically, I went out on vacation and then YouTube was down for like an entire day for some people, and I was like, I just got on vacation, yo. So that also happened on top of everything else. Beijo. I'm like, as soon as I leave for something of like relaxation, everything around me decides to like die. And I'm like, I don't know if this is a cause and effect to just keep going or not, but this is highly motivating. Altamente 100% Pasho. Pasho. Like, I don't let it get to me, but at the same time I'm like, I kind of need a bit of space, just a tiny bit of space. Would there be any other game that would let you do a lot of decorating? Any other game? The second one would probably be Stardew Valley because of its pixelation. I do like it. I'm not gonna lie. I will say that I think a final game that I'm thinking about would probably be Fields of Mistra. I will say that. Basically going like, I may or may not want Fields of Mistra, but at the same time I'm like, I kind of want to wait for a little bit later. It's like I kind of maybe want to just a little bit later wait for something else of Fields of Mistra. Basically. Altamente. I'm like, I know what they have, but I gotta make sure that I have something for myself too. Ever want to play the new Resident Evil Requiem? No. I am not a fan of horror. I am a little scaredy cat. I love Leon Kennedy. I do love him a lot. I love seeing him. I love seeing the mods for him. I love the bunny suit outfit for him. I love the wedding day lingerie outfit for him. But I'm a scaredy cat. I will admit I am a full-on scaredy cat. Also, have you tried Enshrouded? If you enjoyed decoration and building, it's one a lot of people like. I've heard of Enshrouded, but is that also related to horror? Because I heard that it might have like a little bit of horror mix, and I do not do well with horror. Basically. Or if there's like a mode for just world building only, that would be super nice, but I wasn't too sure. But I've heard of Enshrouded. You like his muscles. Yeah. See, here's the thing. I like his muscles, but I also like how he's just there. He just has the vibe of he's just there, man. And I'm like, hell yeah. He has the vibe of just like a single dad of like one. And I'm just over here like, hell yeah. And he looks so nice and fine wine. Totalmente 100% Pasho. Like, I would only buy the game and not play it. I would just buy the game and that's it. Just because I support slutty men. I'm like, hell yeah. I am in all support of slutty men. Pasho. I have to make sure my fucking oak trees are spaced out. Hot is really hot. It's like everyone did their homework. Everyone's hot, that means everyone's a-okay. Even if the scary monsters are there. Oh goodness gracious! I thought the log was going to fucking kill the tree that I just fucking planted. I would be so devastated. I was like, I just planted that fucking tree. Like, I just planted that oak tree. I would cry if it decides to, like, you know, disappear. It depends on your definition of horror. The scariest I can think is some places almost like Swamp in Valheim. But that's it. I wouldn't consider it scary horror. Interesting. Because I thought it was more into like the scary horror leaning. Because I'm like, anything that I hear with the brand of Resident Evil, I'm like, isn't that the scary horror game? So it's like I can't really remember too much of it. I'm like, isn't that just a scary horror game, Pasho? So I might need like, what was it called? I might need like a field guide or something on it. Definitely. I did hear about the one with like the guy. I can't remember his name, but he was pretty hot and he punched a boulder. That one was silly. I like hearing about that one. And then I don't remember the rest. Yeah, Chris! That guy! Yeah, he fucking punches a boulder. Rock punching Chris. Yeah! He's my spirit animal when I feel sick. Just think about him punching a boulder. It's like, oh, hell yeah. It makes no sense. But goddamn, is it funny. Do I want to put it here or do I want to not put it there? I can. Yeah, I can. Put one right here. And leave the rocks to do their business. Heck yeah. Making my tree trails. Yippee! That's about it. Ah, man, that's a lot of hefty fine wood. Let's go! I still need more. It's like I'm not satisfied. Only 100? I'm not satisfied. I need at least 200 fine wood. Because we are gonna use it for like decor. I was like, what do I need it for? Oh yeah, I need tables, I need chairs. I needed to make the fucking what was it called? The nice string lights. I need it for this, I need it for that. Altamente. I gotta put it all in the storage box to use it. I gotta stop making houses because the new area is coming soon. I don't know when it's soon, but I hope it's soon. And then 7 more years of Fire Emblem Discourse. Actually, it's Fire Emblem 3 Houses Discourse. Hell yeah. Hello, Enki Chaffee. Welcome. Too many years of Fire Emblem Discourse. Heck yeah, I'm excited. What's your favorite kind of game? Anything cozy, and if you are able to make a house either out of nothing or make your house like depending on like your items and stuff would be pretty fun. I kind of like those games a lot. And I don't have The Sims and I haven't played The Sims at all, and I think The Sims would be a game that I would play, but I just never really got it at all. Like, I don't care about the people area and the modernness of it. I like the fantasy aspect of it. And may or may not kill God, basically. That's the only reason why I played Elden Ring, was the fact that you can have a pretty dress and you can kill gods with it. Yeah. Pasho. Ever played Subnautica? No. That one sounds like horror. And I heard that it's nice and calming until you get into the horror bits, and I'm like, no thank you. Something like the deeper you go, the more horror aspects that you would expect or something like that, and I was like, oh thank you, I'm good. Pasho. That or like customize your character here and there, but that depends. Yeah, no, I am not a sea bunny. I am way just... I'm not that scared of the sea. Even though I live by it, I'm mostly just scared of like the deepness of the sea. The unknown area where I kind of technically vibe, but I don't really vibe there. It's like I understand it, but I don't at the same time. Yeah. I never do a lot of horror games on this channel because mainly I like my calm games after like IRL responsibilities. I will say even though I think my favorite is just still like in terms of MMO wise, just being a healer in the party, going like, I have responsibilities to keep you guys alive, except for the DPSs. If you guys fucked up, I will not revive you, and I will try to revive the tank if possible. Because the tank is my responsibility. And the tank may or may not be my husbando. Yay, yippee. Basically of the sort. Humma. True healer plays. True healing! Your tank is your husband, it makes a lot of sense. Humma. And then of course, I think the only like RPG aside from the Fire Emblem series would probably be oh shoot, I forgot this pile of wood over here. Whoopsies. RPG series would be like BG3. Yeah, Baldur's Gate. There's just so much repetibility that you can do. It's kind of hard not to think otherwise. And I'm like, oh heck yeah, I could just replay as many times as I want using these many things. I might do another playthrough of like not the playthrough that I'm doing right now, the For Honor run. Definitely not. But I'm still doing For Honor run because I'm like, I really want to complete it. Even if it's not like fully vanilla. I put a lot of like clothing mods because I'm so tired of seeing the exact same armor. But that's just probably me. I'm like, I'm tired of seeing the exact same armor, so I'm gonna just put 3 gigs of like outfit mods, hair mods, customizable eye mods, basically. I was thinking of putting horn mods, but I'm like, I don't really have a character idea that has horns, and there's no bunny ear mods yet. But I'm thinking really hard. Super simple Pasho. But yeah, pretty much that. Baldur's Gate looks pretty good, but it's so too damn big in gigs. Oh, definitely. Where was I going again? Oh yeah! I was like, where was I supposed to go again? I was like, I'm storing all this. Right. Extra materials in the storage box. Because I want it to be in the storage box. Come on. Have you tried Terraria? I have. Not. I have heard of Terraria. I haven't. It's very cute. I think I have the game. I do not remember. Actually, let me check my Steam right now. Because I can do that. Do I have you, Terraria? I do. But I didn't play it at all. I mostly play Stardew Valley. At the very least. Definitely. It's like, it's mostly either Stardew Valley or Valheim. And I can't think of another, game. I can try Fields of Mistral. I can really try, but I haven't bought it yet. Oh, and then there's Snacko. I really like Snacko. It's so cute. Oh wait, yeah, no, the Story of Seasons. What was it called? The Story of Season games and the Rune Factory series. Yeah. Absolutamente, 100% Pasho. I was like, there's not really decorating in them yet, I think. But there's a farming aspect of it, and I think that's why I played a little bit. I think. Or something of the sort. Have you tried using your model in Valheim for VRM mod? What's a VRM mod? Pasho. I don't know what that is. Anyway, you can build houses, have friendly NPCs, and fight a god. Which one is that one? I don't remember. I'm like, huh? Absolutamente Pasho. 100% Pasho. Have you played Divinity Original Sin 2? Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the dealio. If I no, I'm saying when I finish For Honor mode semi-vanilla-ish run. I say vanilla-ish because I'm just put like 5,000 like clothing and hairstyle mods and like head feature mods in the game. Just to make my character so pretty. And then I would do it. And it's all camp clothes, so that way I'm not technically cheating or something like that for playing For Honor mode in that capability. I I fucking lost Helsing, and I'm like, no. Okay, the rules is that I have to recruit Asterion and Helsing, and that is it. Those are my main boys. And I made it as far as Act 2. Almost heading into Moonrise, but not really, because I wanted to finish Daniel's questline, basically. Daniel's questline. Or Oliver's questline. I can't remember his name. It's one or the other. I cannot remember fully. So that way I could recruit Helsing in Act 3. So I haven't beaten the boss Merkel yet. And I failed the portal check. I failed to protect the portal and I lost him that way, and I was like, fuck. Definitely. And I was on stream. I was so well, not on stream. That was off stream, but on stream was me failing to protect Isabel. It was that save file that was like, oh yeah, you failed to protect the portal as well. And I'm like, fuck, I did not come prepared. So then afterwards I want to play Divinity. Divinity, and then Divinity Original Sin 2. And then I want to regress and play the rest of the Baldur's Gate iteration. Basically because I liked the story, so I like to see what else was in the story. And afterwards I actually have a little bit of Icewind Dale to look at. Because that was the first D&D campaign that I was in and that I finished. And then I had 2 characters basically, and one of them died. My first baby died. But it was really funny. I had a good reason. I had a silly reason. We got too silly and he fucking died. And the second one survived for the duration of like the campaign. So now I get to play it because I see it on Steam and I'm like, yippee! I'll get to see what I missed out on Steam or something. Yippee! Come on. But anyway, you. I was like, I think that's everything that I had. Have you tried using your model in Valheim for, like, armor won't show when equipped. It'll require probably a copy of your model resized so you can run around as yourself if you wanted to. Oops, I don't know why I copied the questions. But what does VRM stand for? Question mark. Like, is it like seeing my character in like a 2D plane? Virtual reality model. So like a kind of like a 3D model almost. Totalmente 100% Pasho. I would probably want to do like a what was it called? A like mini donathon to get a 3D model so that way I can use it, kinda. Because I would be like, that's a cool suggestion. I would probably want it in a sense. Ultimately, 100% Pasho. Or something of the sort. And I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure myself because I am pretty dumb in this. Ultimately. But I could see. I could probably ask later. Yeah, but right now I'm more like I have to put stuff on hold because the resources right now are for other stuff. And then we're gonna have to go through another time change because whatchamacallit? Daylight savings sucks. All my homies hate daylight savings, me included. Pasho. Yep. It's like, I like this extra hour of sleep. I like that, whatchamacallit? I like that, the night lasts longer. I like this, but I know we can't have that, apparently. Not yet fully. Hola, Herman. Sick. Buena, welcome. Estaba hablando sobre muchísimas cosas, actualmente. Pero bienvenido desde todo. On the weekend, yes. I will say we have a guaranteed stream on Saturday. I am not sure on Friday, but I know on Saturday that we have a guaranteed stream. So it's not sporadic. Excuse me. But yeah, I had fun chatting for like, I don't know, about 2 hours or so, give or take. I wanted to ease up on coming back, like slowly, but not like fully, I guess you would say, or something of the sort. But I'm like, it's enough, I would say. Where I was able to like say all the fun, funky stuff that happened, and excited to like, whatchamacallit? Keep going with the streaming because I like streaming a lot as much as I like doing other stuff that I did before in the past. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a good day, night, and or evening, Pasho. But yeah, gracias a todos por being like, que tengan buen día, tarde, y noche. Eventually we'll do more games. Claire Obscure would probably be next Tuesday. Yeah, most likely. Because we're still in heavy story mode. And I just realized that I misspelled spoilers. My dyslexia got the best of me, and for who knows how long that I've been a VTuber, I've only kept the spoilers thing, and no one has seen the typo. Anyway, Pasho. Hell yeah, Pasho. Typo warning. It'll be fixed next Tuesday.